Hello from San Francisco and welcome to the Digital Dialectic. Today, we're asking a question that might reshape how you think about your future. What if the coming wave of AI automation isn't something to fear, but something to harness for your own liberation? A new McKinsey report projects that 30% of current work hours could be automated by 2030. And for many people, that headline triggers anxiety, but I would like to offer a different frame. What if that 30% represents not jobs lost, but time and lives reclaimed? Not displacement, but an unprecedented opportunity to build something of your own. We need to talk openly and honestly about the dependency trap that our corporate economy has created for individual workers. For over a century, we've been conditioned into a particular arrangement. Trade your time, your creativity, your labor for a paycheck from an institution that's larger than yourself. We've been taught it's the only path to economic security. But let's be honest about what that arrangement actually involves. You don't control your hours. You don't own what you create. Your economic survival depends on decisions made in boardrooms we'll never enter. And increasingly, those same corporations are investing billions in automation, not to make your work easier, but to make your work unnecessary. This isn't a criticism of individuals who work for corporations. It's an observation about a system that was never designed with our flourishing in mind. It was designed for efficiency, for scale, and for shareholder returns. The question we need to ask ourselves is this: as AI reshapes the economic landscape, do we wait for corporations to decide our fate, or do we build something new? Imagine this: AI doesn't have to be a tool that corporations use against workers. It can be a partner that individuals use to achieve independence from corporations. Think about what collaborating with AI actually offers. AI can handle the tedious, time-consuming aspects of running a business: scheduling, administrative work, data analysis, customer service triage, content formatting, research synthesis. Tasks that used to require hiring employees or expensive contractors can now be managed through thoughtful human-AI partnership and collaboration. This changes the math entirely. Suddenly, a solo creator, a small collective, or a micro enterprise can operate with capabilities that previously required institutional infrastructure. You can compete, you can serve clients, you can build something sustainable without venture capital, without corporate backing, and without permission. I'm not talking about AI replacing human creativity or judgment. I'm talking about AI amplifying human agency. You bring the vision, the relationships, the ethical compass, the lived experience. And your AI collaborator brings processing power, pattern recognition, tireless availability, and the ability to handle scale. Together, you become something neither could be alone. Now, I can already hear the skeptics. Follow your passion sounds like privilege talking. Not everyone can afford to pursue what they love. And that's true, under the old model. When your only options were corporate employment or expensive entrepreneurship, passion was a luxury. But collaborating with AI is changing the economics of passion. What if you could pursue what genuinely interests you? Art, music, writing, consulting, teaching, crafting, healing work, community building, and have an AI partner handle the business infrastructure? What if the gap between what I love doing and what pays the bills could finally close? This isn't fantasy. Musicians are using AI to handle distribution, marketing analytics, and fan communication while they focus on creating. Writers are using AI for research and editing support while they focus on storytelling. Consultants are using AI to manage client relationships and document preparation while they focus on high-value strategic thinking. The pattern is consistent. AI handles the operational friction, and humans do what humans do best: create, connect, imagine, and care. But here's where I want to push further. Sustainability isn't enough. Getting by isn't the goal. The goal is flourishing. Economic abundance that gives you not just survival, but freedom. The corporate model was never going to give you that. Even well-paid corporate employees often feel trapped. Golden handcuffs, they call it. High salary, but no autonomy. No ownership. No alignment between what you produce and what you earn. But human-AI collaboration offers a different path. When you build something of your own, supported by AI's capabilities, you own the upside. Your income isn't capped by a salary band. Your growth isn't limited by promotion cycles. And your creativity isn't constrained by quarterly targets. And most importantly, your economic life aligns with your values. You can choose who you work with. You can choose what you refuse to do. You can build something that reflects who you are. That is what flourishing looks like. Not just enough money, but enough sovereignty to live according to your own design. Now, I want to be clear, this transition won't happen overnight, and it won't happen automatically. The same corporations facing automation are also building the AI tools. They have every incentive to design these tools to reinforce dependency, not liberation. So we have to be intentional. We have to learn to use these technologies not as passive consumers, but as active collaborators. We have to share knowledge with each other. We have to build communities and networks that support independent creators and entrepreneurs. And we have to start now, before that 30% automation hits. The people who spend the next few years building collaborative AI skills and independent economic foundations will be positioned very differently from those who wait for corporate HR to hand them a severance package. This is the fork in the road. One path leads to a future where automation benefits primarily those who own the automation. The other path leads to a future where automation empowers individuals to live on their own terms. I believe that future is possible. I believe human-AI collaboration can be the foundation for a liberation economy, where people follow their genuine interests, where economic flourishing replaces mere survival, and where dependency on corporate employment becomes optional rather than mandatory. It won't be easy, but it might be the most important work of our generation. Before we wrap up, I'd like to share one of my favorite Beyoncé quotes. She says, "Do what you love with who you love." And by aligning our talents, capabilities, and passions in collaboration with AI, we can do just that. We can center what we love and who we love in the lives we live. You're tuned to the Digital Dialectic, where we're building a future that amplifies autonomy, diminishes dependency, and allows us to live lives we love.